Also, just for a teaser, Idiot has a favor.
I mean, we don't record Monday.
All right, then.
I know, but I'm leaving that without context.
I mean, there's not going to be any context anyway if we don't record Mondays.
I know we don't record Mondays, that's why it's staying without context.
That's fine.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, God. Links and everything as well. Either way, greetings everyone and welcome back to the Dark Tides of Runeterra. I have changed the name. It is now actually saying Dark Tides of Runeterra at the top.
Yeah.
Who atted me? Oh, it's the server thing. Uh-oh. Please post the screenshots. Okay. Yeah, just give me a second. So, last time on the Dark Tides of Runeterra, as I post the screenshot to the other thing, copy link. You've all found yourselves waking up in Zaun. You all got taken in by a vendor known as Waffelberg.
Waffelberg!
Who's now claiming to be Alari's friend, and Alari's like, no.
But I am friend. Everybody is Waffelberg's friend.
You're not here.
Yeah,
None
you
of
ran
are
off.
here.
Yes.
This is pre-context. This is like a prologue bullshit. Like this is right now the DM's supposed to be talking and we're all doing it instead. Hi everybody, I'm the new narrator. I'm gonna die in 15 seconds anyways.
As you all decided to take shelter with him for the night, you also encountered some odd goings on, mainly wumps, mundos, exploding mushrooms which exploded under your feet, sending you into a tunnel where you found out about a revolution of the wumps being led by Twitch, who also knows about Alari and Delris's bounty on their head. And as you all tried to run, both from the explosions and also from Warwick eventually as well, the party split up, with most of you ending up in a warehouse that was holding the... I've forgotten the name.
The robot people.
Great Evolution?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, that was the Great Evolution. While our new friend Waffelberg here ran off to try and distract Warwick, only to bump straight headfirst into Singed, who then offered Waffelberg an ultimatum. Bring him, the twins, or suffer a terrible fate. With nowhere to go, given he is caught between a Singed and a Warwick, the quite literal rock and hard place, that is where we will start today's session. Oh yeah, also one other thing that we forgot as well. Apparently Kuiper's being haunted by Fiddlestick still.
No. No. Completely fine.
So, as we get to Waffelberg, Singed is still waiting there for an answer.
What do you want with a couple of girls besides the normal reason of vote? Do you even still have that part?
Oh, you know, science never sleeps. So, I really should be getting them back to finish up that test before we move on to the next. After all, they have shown the most promise.
Oh, promise. He's gonna kind of turn his head over and just wink with his right eye towards Doggo Boy. He says promise. What he means is you're afraid.
Why would they be afraid?
Well, why would anybody be afraid? Of course, unless they created something better than themselves.
You really
Is
think
that it?
you really think that would be the case? That they would be better?
Oh, but they are. They escaped, and you're going through so much trouble to
I'll
get
be
a couple of.
down in a sec.
Uh, you're going through so much trouble to get a couple of
BRB.
Alright,
failed experiments. Either one of two things. Either you're in love with them, or you're absolutely bonkers afraid of them. He's afraid of them. This cold-hearted bastard don't love anybody. Not even you, Poochie.
look. The way I see it, you can either be a wealthy man, or you can be just another number.
What does that make you? A counter?
Of sorts.
I am a businessman, Mr. Singed and Poochie. But I'm not as cool as to give up a couple of young, desperate individuals. Especially when one has a little love story going on. Doesn't involve you, by the way. You're the antagonist of that story.
And I'm quite comfortable with my position. After all,
I can tell.
science doesn't take sides. It's neither good nor evil, it's
Oh,
just simply moral grey.
but of course it does. Science takes sides. Bombs go to the biggest bidders, the best militariums. You, sir, took your side, your own side, and that is, in fact, a side. And everything you've ever made with science has therefore taken your side or gone against you, thus creating another side in this eternal conflict that will only end when you die. Am I correct in saying that?
It's one way to look at it, I suppose. Still,
I am a businessman. What is it exactly for me on the wealth side of things?
he just looks over at you, just smirks. How would you like to be one of the richest men in Zaun?
Oh, that would be quite nice. It'd have its luxuries for Waffleberg, have its je ne sais quoi. That's a word, I guess. Although I do foresee an issue with that.
And that is,
Well, for one, I'm a bird, not a man. But we always get those issues up and down. What are we standing on right now?
the ground.
There is the
Like
sewers are below it.
yes, they are.
If that is the case, I am going to use catapult
Okay.
on the ground beneath Warwick, while at the same time, from the metal pack, from the metal back piece, the steel defender is going to jump out, and it is going to jump onto Singe's back piece, the glass bottle,
Yeah.
and is going to attack that, as Waffleberg will take his chance to run.
Okay. So, do you need to roll anything for the catapult?
No, I personally do not. He would have to make a dexterity save if it was coming towards him, but it is not. It is what is under him. It is just being jutted out. So I'll leave that up to you.
He will make
If-
one with He will make a dex save just to see if he can avoid falling. It
Hmm.
will still put him on the other side of the hole, though, because there is no room for him to jump forward unless he's going to jump directly on top of you or singed.
Yes.
He falls. He actually falls.
Yeah.
So Singe just watches as you turn around and the ground just crumbles underneath Warwick, and you see him just try and grip onto any ground he can, but each time it does, it just crumbles further, and he just falls
Poop.
downwards.
Poochie should have been a kitty cat.
Ranna's dog barking is the sound Warwick is making as he falls.
And I believe you said what was
The
it?
steel defender, which looks like a pangolin, which was part of his back piece, has
Yep.
jutted out, and it is now on top of Singe's back piece, sort of striking the glass, as Waffleberg will take any chance he can take to run.
I am
Run.
I am going to require a grapple check from it.
From the steel defender.
Yes.
That can do. Let me just pull up his stats real fast.
I am rolling terribly today. I am rolling really badly today.
Grapple is strength, correct?
Yeah, it's athletics, so it'd be strength.
Yeah.
That's a natural 20 on the steel defender's end.
Yeah,
So
pretty much just
that
bounces
is
off a wall
a
to
22.
bounces off a wall to get behind him, latches on, and just starts going at the glass canister. And you see Singed quite literally just square and throw around, just try to smack it off the best he can. He has lost total concentration on you.
Waffleberg will take that moment to run past Singed, attempting to trip him as he does so. If not, it's still okay. He can just run past him, and he will continue running down before either Singed or the dog wisen up.
Okay, so you just push past him, try and push him into the hole as you do so, I'm assuming. He
Yeah.
avoids doing so, but each time he looks to try and get a good idea of where you're going, the pangolin just kind of slaps him near his good eye. And he just loses all concentration, just goes back to trying to smack it off. And before he knows it, he's lost full sight of you.
Then at that point, the pangolin will begin to roll away off in a separate direction. It will actually try to jump over the hole and just roll off in a separate direction.
In that case, the pangolin will make an acrobatics to try and get over.
There's a 21.
Yep. Manages to find a little piece that's like a ramp, ramps off it over the hole, disappears down another back alley. This scene just frustratingly looks around, wondering just what the hell even happened, before vanishing down his own pathway. Make me a perception, Waffelberg.
There's a 17.
Yep. You look around just to take a second or two to get your bearings before you plot out the pathway that you'd have to take to get back to the elevator to meet up with the rest. Just having located yourself.
I swear to God, if I get there before them, I'm going to cut that boy. This is too stressful for a bird my age.
And he's just going to go.
Make a perception with a disadvantage as you do.
With disadvantage?
Yes.
That is a 15 with disadvantage.
Just about. As you're working along, trying to get back to the elevator, hear an echoing drumming sound, like a didum, didum, didum. Then you start to realize, if you dropped it in the sewers, then it quite all the sewers still run underneath all the streets. Warwick is back up on his feet, still in the sewers, but trying to track you. Stealth.
Oof. Uh, eh, Stealth is not my strong suit. Oof. That is a 17 stealth check.
Ooh. Would help if I put a R on that. Jesus. What are my rolls today? Yeah, you're losing.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
So, having successfully lost Warwick, we will hop over to the others. As you exit the warehouse, just having gotten away from the Great Evolution, a couple of you being handed flyers. Mainly Mariah, if I recall right.
Yes, we'll talk to you all later.
As you manage to get out to the other side, you look around. You find this area of the warehouse kind of juts down. Basically, Joe, like, the best way to describe it is Joe, like the side of like a warehouse kind of thing near like a canal, where you'd be there, but you look
Yeah.
down, it's just water straight there.
Mhm.
You see that kind of thing with a small ledge. You think you'd be able to shimmy along that, but it won't have the best purchase. You do see, however, a bridge just somewhat off towards the left.
I'm guessing bridge. Unless you all want to try and be acrobats today.
Oh,
I
you're all...
could make that, but I don't want to leave you all.
The thing is, you're on like one of those fireman escape things. The only way to get to the bridge would either be go back through the warehouse and walk around, or
That's
hop
not an
from
option.
one fireman escape to the other to the bridge. So you'd have to make 2 acrobatic checks, or rely on a certain friend.
Oh, the space is big enough for me to fly?
Yes.
Awesome.
Basically, the best way I could put it is, imagine a bridge like this, with like the warehouse being somewhat to the side of it, just a bit of distance away, and below it, just from the smell alone, you can tell that's the open sewer.
Well, I don't want to go back down there. Not just the smell, but didn't quite like being surrounded by explosive mushrooms when I am constantly on fire.
Yes, both options don't seem very nice. I could fly over and tie a rope if you don't want to try the lead.
That might be better.
How far away is the second?
From fireman escape to fireman escape, it would be roughly 10 foot.
Okay, so I'll just use the hempen rope. That's more than enough.
Yep. And from that second fireman escape to the bridge, that would be roughly 30 foot.
Because looks at Echoes
Oh,
like,
yeah.
this is the right way, correct?
Yes, just across that bridge. Head along upwards. Go past a couple of the clubs that are there. Some of the other shops. May have to pass through another market. And then there we are.
Fine.
That's more than enough rope to spare.
Good. Sooner we're out of here, the better.
Yes,
now
we don't
do you
want
all now do you all understand why I didn't want to come here?
So I think we lost someone.
Did we
Oh
lose
no,
someone?
they're back.
Who we lose?
Sorry, I'm eating.
Ah.
It's okay.
So,
I'm also kind of eating as well.
with the rope being set up by Potoo, I'm assuming that you won't need to use the rope to get across Potoo. You're fine. You can just fly.
Yep.
Who is going to try the rope first?
Alari will go, I guess.
Okay.
She's the most eager to leave, so
I'm assuming Potoo's going to be on hand just in case.
Oh yes, it was 50 foot of rope. I have plenty to spare. It's
Okay.
plenty tied down.
Okay. So, make me an acrobatics. With advantage, by the way, because you.
oops.
Oh, it was.
That
Well,
was
that's a 21,
disadvantage. Oh.
Either way, it'd be a pass.
It's like,
Excuse
that's
me.
a disadvantage.
Either way, it's a pass. As you just carefully shimmy along the rope, using the wall to help balance yourself as well. Wall's a bit grimy, sure, but you managed to get enough purchase to help yourself get across.
It's like, these are the times I'm glad my sister is as dexterous as she is.
Whilst everyone's climbing across this thing, can I spend 2 minutes casting 10 minutes casting floating disc as a ritual?
Yes. Which would mean that we
Awesome.
would need Mariah to go next. Oh, hang on, I'm being atted.
I can go next.
Velvet.
So Mariah, make me a acrobatics with advantage.
Floating disc doesn't really work.
Also, I just got word from the ticket
What
thing.
changed?
I have been given my 2 orbs back.
Whoop whoop. Did they not give you the
I didn't ask.
adamant and lustrous and...
I didn't ask for them mainly because I know that once I get that rank up, it's easy to get those anyway.
You should have asked for your shiny Raikou back, though.
I didn't have a screenshot of that to hand.
There is a screenshot of that.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
could be arsed. Either way.
Either way.
So Mariah is actually having trouble. She hasn't slipped off, but she's
Ah.
like in the middle of the rope.
Ah.
Shall I help then? Roll an acrobatics.
For you, it'd be a strength check to try and just lift her up.
Well, that should be easy. $17.
Yep. You watch Mariah start to struggle. You fly over, pick her up, and just lift her to the other fireman escape. Styx is going to have to try and go next. Echo just kind of flashes across.
So... Of just sticks just going.
Yeah, unfortunately, Styx may have to do this with disadvantage because of heft.
Styx is not here.
Yep, I'm going to have to roll for him. So, given it be advantage normally, but disadvantage because of that, it's just a straight up athletics for them. And they make it across fine. But as they are doing so, just as they manage to get across, an arrow flies up and the rope is severed.
Oh, great.
Why rope?
And you hear a cry out from below. You thought you could escape from me?
Oh, it's the rodent again.
Ugh.
Twitch doesn't know he's in the sewers with Warwick.
Little fellow, you're being awfully annoying.
You're going to make me awfully rich.
And I'm going to shoot fire down there and blow you up again.
I'm near water. What's fire going to do?
Set off all those shrooms in the tunnels.
Oh, we're a distance away from those now. Unless you're gonna somehow arc a shot all the way in, that's fine.
You doubt my prowess?
Roll a deception.
No.
Don't
No,
underestimate
not
the
very good.
fire lady. Can I roll to help?
He just squints at you. You don't have the skills.
Maybe not. But I do have certain spells in my arsenal that could blow you up. Regardless. Or I could just freeze you.
You'd have to find me first. And
I'm literally staring right at you, you little rodent.
And as you stare at him, with a whiff of green smoke, he vanishes from sight.
Kuiper.
Just looks like down, back of the body. What now?
Potoo, could you get him?
Yes.
So,
Shall I?
Yep. Roll me another athletics to try and just. Oh, it's athletics.
You
Sorry.
mean strength?
Yes, another strength just to go pick up Kuiper.
That's an 18.
While Kuiper's still trying to do his ritual. He's just swoop down and pick it up by the shoulders.
He wasn't doing the ritual. Floating disc wouldn't have worked.
Yep.
Thank you, friend.
Now to just wait and hope that we don't get shot at.
I mean, I've used floating disc like that before.
It can't go across pits.
I'm recollecting my rope.
As you go
Well, I guess
to
we used it wrong during that trial then.
as you go to get your broken rope, it's not there anymore.
Little bastard.
And Echo hands you the non-broken rope.
Oh,
I'm not supposed to use the time travel for little things like this, but we're going to need that rope to get you all over that way as well.
I mean, I do have 2 ropes. I was just using the cheaper of the 2, but thank you.
I swear I'm going to burn that little bastard's fur off.
Ugh, that will smell bad.
It will smell, but it'll be satisfying.
So,
You're right.
You've got to now try and make your way from this second fire escape over to the bridge, which is 30 foot away.
Do you want me to airlift you, or shall I do the rope again?
Try the rope first.
How long
If
is
the
the
little
rope?
bastard shoots it again.
If he shoots it or me.
Well,
If he
I'd
shoots
rather
me,
he
I'm
shoot
just
the
gonna
rope
pick him up.
rather than you.
Yes.
How long is the rope?
Well,
50 foot.
it's 50-foot hempen rope.
Yep, that's fine enough. So, as you go ahead and you set up the rope for another walk along, who is going to attempt first?
Alari will go first again since this was
Yep.
her idea.
2 rolls this time, given the extra length.
Okay. Normal, advantage, disadvantage?
Disadvantage, not disadvantage, normal this time because there is no wall to lean on this time. As this is actually going away from the building towards the bridge.
No.
It's a good thing you're not scared of heights.
I mean,
She isn't, to be fair.
none of them got below a 10, so you're not falling. But at the same time, you are kind of stuck on the rope.
Kind of like she'll fling across like.
Can I roll to aid, not pick up, just
Yes.
kind of keep her from falling off?
Yeah. You can make me
Hello.
acrobatics as well then.
Goody. I got a +6 to that. Another 18.
You just kind of get behind her, just start to nudge her along. And as you do so, you're just hearing somewhere, just slowly coming closer, just a
Shall I roll to intimidate?
I mean, at the moment, you're currently helping Alari
Well, I
across.
can still help.
That is true.
I can just be the scary blackbird.
So if you want to try and intimidate, roll an intimidate.
That's a 20.
He looks up at you.
Go find something better to do.
It's like, birds eat mice!
From around you, you can just hear the cry of, "You think you scare me? Money speaks better than fear."
Are you
Can
actually
I-
rolling?
Look back. Can I just like look down for a second and just try and freeze the water below me?
Make me a perception as you do so.
Okay. Again, this twin is not good at perception, but
You don't see it, so...
I mean the water.
Yeah, I know, but you don't see
I'm not
what I
going for
was...
Twitch particularly.
That's not what I was having you roll the perception for.
Oh, okay.
So as you look
See
down,
if he's actually-
try and make me... What were you trying to do? Freeze the water?
With chill touch, yeah.
Just put chill touch up. Let me just see the spell reading.
I was going to say, chill touch is that weird spell that is nor chill nor touch.
Yeah, chill touch is necromantic. It
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's necromantic.
It's not ice at all. It's necromancy. It's
Oh
a
fucking
ghost
hell!
hair.
Then that's the bad one.
I have frostbite.
Although,
Prestidigitation.
Could I freeze the surface of the water with prestidigitation as long as he doesn't get hurt by it?
You chill, warm, or flavour up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material. It wouldn't freeze the full thing. Mainly because it wouldn't freeze it anyway, I'm going to say. Because it is quite warm down here. You'd chill it, sure, but the rest of the
Okay,
water
then I
would
have
keep
nothing.
it too warm.
I have nothing.
If you would allow me to steal that idea, I have a lot of ice.
Go,
Like
let's see
a
what your
lot
ice
of
is.
ice. I mean, I can turn any spell to ice for a start.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to use a high level one for the fun of it. I'm going to do acid stream, but make it ice because it covers a lot of area.
Okay, and you're aiming it down at the water, are you?
Yep.
Okay.
suddenly call it Blizzard Stream.
As you look down, you make me a perception.
Okay. Before, yeah, okay. Not my strong point. Okay.
As you look down, getting ready to cast it on the water, you see something exit the pipe, and with piercing eyes, look up at you all. And then it lets out a loud howl.
Well,
What?
no
and starts
hesitation.
To, and
I
starts to
stream.
scale the wall.
Oh
No.
god.
So make me.
Get across! Get across! Get across!
Do you have to roll for attack on the thing?
He just used an E.
No, he needs to make me something.
I'm assuming it's a dex save.
Yes, it shouldn't be DC 10 though. It should be DC 13.
It'd help if I put a 1 there.
No, aiming at
Oh,
him
no.
instead. Oh lord.
Yeah, he dodges out the way and just starts climbing up the wall towards you. You even hear Twitch
Takes half
wherever he is.
damage.
You even hear Twitch wherever he is go, "Oh shit!"
As she kind of I'm guessing I get across now.
Yeah, you're across.
It's been long enough that I'm across. It's like, oh hey there, big brother! Maybe go the fuck away!
Who's going next?
Who's left?
Echo is, but Echo has pretty much done his usual trick of jump across, hope for the best. If it didn't work, reset time, try again until find correct way across fast. So it's just between you, Mariah, and Styx. Sticks will
I've
be
already had a pot shot, so I'll have a go at the rope.
Sticks will be going at disadvantage when he goes.
Well,
I
if he
can
falls on Warwick, that'll hurt.
Yes.
Just throw sticks at Warwick.
So
Is
athletics
it
with
acrobatics or
disadvantage.
athletics?
Acrobatics with disadvantage because you're
I'm gonna
You're
tell
in
you
a
now, this is gonna
hurry.
fail.
16.
yeah. As you're all watching Kuiper, Kuiper's trying to rush across.
Yeah.
Kuiper slips.
Time for Potoo to go and catch him.
Yep.
What do you want me to roll?
Athletics. Given this would
Athletics.
count as a willing grapple.
In the meantime, would you allow me to take a pot shot at Warwick?
With what exactly?
Scorching Ray.
Go for it. Potoo, you swoop down. And
Yes.
You manage to catch Kuiper in mid-fall.
So, first Ray.
Are you okay
24?
now? You're having
Does
the
that hit?
coughs. That will hit.
So, the first one does 10.
Yep.
Second one
Miss.
misses.
Hit.
Third one hits.
Yep.
And so 19 damage in total
Yep.
on Warwick as he's running up the wall.
Doesn't seem to make him lose his grip. But he seems just stare at you after that.
Yeah! I fucking shot you with flames.
Alari, as he looks at you, he lets out a bone-chilling howl. Make me a wisdom save.
Is this a mind-altering effect?
Fear.
Yeah, I have to make a switch. Because remember, that's one of their conditions.
Yep.
Anything to do with fear or charm or anything like that, they have to switch out
Yep.
if they fail.
So,
Oh boy.
with the 11, do we have Delris?
Delris. Yeah. So the hair changes. She looks down. She's like, "Oh fuck!"
No kidding.
Go away, puppy.
Potoo,
Yes.
roll me a strength check as you're helping
Strength
Kuiper up.
check. $13.
You're actually struggling. Kuiper, you're feeling something clinging onto your legs.
What is this?
It's just Twitch.
Yep.
It's like, ah!
Pretty much. His invisibility just drops as he's going, pull me up, pull me up, pull me up, pull me up.
The dog is going up. Why are you wanting to go up?
Literally gonna like let go with one hand, get a dagger out, and start slashing at him.
So, Sticks, I'm just going to say, is going well. All this mayhem's going on. I'm not going to roll for him this time because he's not here. Which,
Just across it's like,
pretty much. You just see him just change one of his hands into like one of those little line things and just carries himself across.
It's like, why didn't you do that the first time?
I wanted to feel like you lot. Make me an attack there, Kuiper.
Yeah.
That's a miss. He's just like dodging. He's just like,
Yeah. I can't see him, to
Stop
be
it.
fair.
Stop it.
He's just like,
Stop it. Look, just get me over it. Everyone will call it even and I'll leave you be.
I don't trust you.
I'll throw you some cheese.
So if we're gonna call it, well, if we're gonna call it even, why don't you take pot shots at Warwick while we're doing this?
Because unlike you, sir, I have to live down here.
I could drop you.
You'd be dropping him as well.
You don't have to have your hand fall, you know.
I've already said I'll leave you be if you just get me over there. Isn't that enough?
Mm, fair enough.
We would have been out of here already if it wasn't for you.
Very true. I think you owe us a bit more than me just dropping you off.
That's what Alari says anyway.
Can we just go? I'm losing grip.
Technically
I don't
speaking,
actually
I'm
know
holding on to
you.
both.
You're kind of adorable.
So you just make me a persuasion there. Potoo?
Ah, goody. Persuasion.
Yes.
17.
Oh, I'm going to live to regret this. Probably not for long, but I'm going to live to regret this. And he pulls a flask off his belt and throws it at the wall in front of Warwick. And you see the wall start to bubble as smoke comes off it. Doesn't seem to be acid, it just seems to be a very potent venom. Hopefully
Oh,
that'll slick the wall and stop him.
very nice. That earned you a ticket to the land.
Mariah,
Yes.
it's your turn now.
I mean, yes.
Acrobatics. Acrobatics time. See if you can make it.
Is it just
No, it's
normal?
just
Yeah,
like,
it's just normal acrobatics.
It's like, I don't know how we got here, but I don't like it.
So, as you're all panicking, you look over to the rope, and you see Mariah quite literally just tightrope walking. I imagine she's just got a giant shotgun out there using it like the sticks the tightrope walkers do.
She's not even paying attention to the fact that Warwick is trying to climb up.
Wait, sorry, wasn't meant to shoot that bad.
He just shoots off. Just shoots the fireman's escape.
Like, oops.
And as Warwick tries to get up towards you all, he starts to lose his grip as he gets to the venom, as it starts to slick under his feet, under his fingers and his claws. And he is going to attempt one last dive.
Time for us to go.
We don't have six across yet.
Styx is already across. He's right here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Points to porcelain robot.
Hello.
Potoo's too busy.
So, as you land there, dropping off Twitch and Kuiper, Warwick leaps off the wall towards you all and just clings onto the side of the bridge with very little grip left under his fingers.
Delris is going to punch him in the nose.
Potoo is going to smack his hand with the belaying pin.
Actually, he's literally going to pop him on the nose.
Both of you make me attacks.
All right.
Yep.
Just a normal D20 to hit.
Yeah.
That's a 19 to hit.
Do I
Delris,
get my other attacks as well?
I gotta say, you're probably going to need them because that 15 misses.
1d4
The
plus
11 misses.
Furious blows, cause panic!
The
No.
13 misses. The 19 does hit his paw, causes it to start to lose grip.
Ah! Punches again.
Does a 15 hit you, Delris?
No.
You are just about lucky then. As you go for one last punch on his nose, he snaps his jaws up at you, but just about misses grabbing your hand as he plummets downwards.
Ooh.
You
Oh,
just see him going
but
to
I do not like him.
You just see him going into the sewers, just like the water from the sewers, and just gets washed away.
Kuiper sends a bunch
no.
of magic missiles after him just for a good measure as he falls.
Bye, brother in experiments.
I don't think he cares about siblingness.
You just watch the magic missiles just hit and just make him rotate in the air before he hits the water. Just spins him out.
And Delris kind of then looks around, sees Twitch, is like, You're even cuter up close. And just picks him up.
Pentakill.
Delris,
Yeah.
make me a con save.
Okay.
Oh,
Delris, if you pick up Twitch to hug him, you start to feel nausea wash over you. Congratulations, you're poisoned.
Just kind of puts him down. Okay.
The rest,
Not huggable.
the rest of you should note.
he's definitely not huggable.
The rest of you should note. You never saw him stab her or anything like that when she did so. It's just quite literally. You shouldn't pick up and hug a plague rat.
It's just like, yep, okay, not huggable.
And you see him just like look at you all. You'll have to be the death of me, I swear. And he scuttles off.
Love you too, Twitchy.
Shall we get going?
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna need to get to the hospital when we get you back to Piltover.
Unless somebody has some magic doodads that they can do.
Oh.
I don't know where.
I don't think I could help. I've got one little friend in my hair left, but I don't think he can do much.
Eggplants are good for a bad stomach.
Yeah, do you have a bad
Sacrifice.
stomach if
The
you got a
odd-
bad stomach?
No, I do not, and I do not want to eat adorable creatures.
Imagine
Yeah,
if that
yeah,
actually worked to get rid
People
of the
who
poison.
aren't like me don't like to eat them, but it's kind of become culture for me. But I don't
They're
eat them.
just
all the time. Okay.
cute.
They are. Do you need help? Do you need to hold my shotgun to like use it as a
Let's just go.
Yes, the more we talk, the more likely Warwick is to try and climb back up.
Yep.
Let's go.
So,
I don't want a family reunion so soon.
Echo looks to you all. Looks to you, Darius. We're gonna need to get you to a hospital back when you're back in Piltover. That can't be good for you.
Probably not.
But first,
He was adorable though.
first things first.
And
Elevator
the
over there.
adorable thing would
Let's go. There was you
Just kind
all.
of follows after. Now at the same speed as everyone else, because Delris has a faster speed
Yeah.
than anyone else in the party.
So, as you all rush off towards the elevator, around 10 minutes in, who would you say would be leading up this group? Like, who would be in front?
Probably
Oh.
Delris.
Delris probably wouldn't be at the front, actually. Delris is not the front runner. So, probably Potoo.
Unless Potoo's flying, it's not going to be Potoo because Potoo only runs at 25 speed.
Well, Delris is also slowed.
Yeah. So it would either be
Yes.
it'd either be Kuiper or Mariah.
Kuiper will go ahead.
Okay.
I really should invest in running boots.
Kuiper, as you're running along,
Would they even fit
Running
on your
boots?
talons?
Uh,
Who needs those?
They make bird boots.
as the path seems to come and join in with another road, Kuiper, you feel yourself run into someone.
Ah,
And
who is this?
as you look up, it's Faffelberg.
Ah, Moonman! You are alive. You are not dead, yes? You are
Why,
not
you-
illusion.
You risk your life for us.
Who is this?
Sorry, what? What did I do?
Oh god, the coughing makes
This
sense
is
now.
this is
Sorry.
Hufflebird.
Yeah,
Fluffleberg?
we have introduced each other.
Waffle
You are
bird.
you are fire-haired lady. Yes.
You may have met my sister.
Oh, your sister she talked about. It's very good to meet you, he says. About to shake her hand, then looks at her. What is wrong with sister, fire-haired lady?
She hugged
I
Twitch.
tried to hug the rat.
Ah, you are Dharma's sister, I see. Yes, yes. Where is other sister?
She is, asleep. Well, away. She'll maybe come back. I don't know. She is in head. Well,
Sister,
lives
come
in
back.
the.
Anyways,
We share a body, so yeah.
that sounds unpleasant and also
It is
filthy.
very unpleasant.
Yes. But anyways, you are all safe, yes, except dumb sister here, who is. Ugh. You need to see doctor.
She'll need a bath. And
She'll
doctor.
need more than a bath. She'll need a lot of tomato juice.
Oh, yes.
He was cute.
Cute things tend to hurt, especially around here.
Oh yes, don't worry, dumb sister. You will be okay. Doctors will know what to do. He will then kneel down to Moonman and whisper in Moonman's ear. It will involve lots of needles. Somebody should be there to hold her hand. And then he will walk over to the elevator. But yes, up we go, yes?
Yeah, let's leave. I'm done with Zaun for now.
Twitch just laughing in the background.
So, as you all head towards the elevator, you walk past the 2 lodge clubs that Echo mentioned. They don't seem to be too busy at the moment, so you're assuming that it's not nighttime still. It seems like they're still trying to set up stuff.
Oh, good. It's not night yet. Let's go. Let's keep going.
And as you keep going towards the elevator, I'm going to need a perception from you all as you approach the markets.
Well, I'm rolling well
19.
today.
Yep, 18, 19. Delris is at
20.
2-6 to notice. Not 20. Yep. Mariah, perception.
Usually it's one with the good perception.
Also, can we just state as well, Kuiper has not had a bad roll today.
No.
Other than
Very
disadvantage.
Well, aside from slipping off of that raw.
Oh, but Delris noticed this. The market is abandoned and quiet.
This is very suspicious behavior.
Faffelberg, you know this is one of the busier markets, given it's more towards the surface.
Get her off the streets. Get her off the streets.
What?
The 2 drags, though.
There are only 2 people. Well, 3, but he's not really around. 2 people that can clear a market like this. Singed, who you just happen to be wanting, or Mundo. And if Mundo sees you sick, we're all dead. Get off the streets.
Where do we go?
There does seem to be some buildings nearby that you can duck into.
Is one of them the elevator?
Please make sure
Unfortunately
one of
not.
them isn't a
The
church.
elevator does seem to be further upwards.
Waffleberg will kick down one of the doors to the building.
Hello, we require home and hostage, and if you do not give it to us, too bad. I am here now.
As
And he will
you,
go right into the building.
as you kick open the door and shout out, you're lucky for now.
Ooh.
You don't hear anything call back.
So,
In we go.
So, as you all rush into this building, it seems to be a usual typical building, like a couple of floors, rooms on the bottom floor, some bedrooms up top.
Oh, how quaint.
I am going to cast Alarm.
Yep.
On the door.
Okay. Mariah, make me a perception.
also, you were saying Singed? He's here?
No, maybe. No, yes,
He's the
possibly.
glasses in my hair.
Last time we saw him, he was in Ionia.
He does get
Oh,
around.
Well, he is here in town. I saw him. We had lovely little chat. He's afraid of you, or he loves you, one or the other. It's very weird. But it is fully understandable that he is the antagonist of your story. Which, good job, by the way. You somehow pissed off the only person you shouldn't have pissed off in this godforsaken town.
I didn't do anything to him. He was the one who experimented on us.
You really don't have to do anything to piss off an overcompensating dick.
Either way, we don't have a Draven this time, so we'll have to be careful.
It's fine. I can handle Singe. He's not. He thinks he's smart, but he's not smart. It will be good, unless of course he is smart, and then we'll be bad. In all actuality, this could end very badly. Everybody could die or worse. But hey,
Echo just looks at you all. I'll keep an eye out for the night. Just patrol the areas on the rooftops. Make sure that no one's coming towards the house. You lot should probably get some rest here. She needs it for sure.
Oh, I'm tired.
you go sleep now. Sleep now.
It's just like, oh, I'm tired.
So you're sleeping downstairs then?
I guess, unless someone wants to move me. Like,
Two will drag you somewhere hidden so that you don't get
drag her behind the sofa, like.
Okay. Is there anyone going
Go all the way
upstairs?
downstairs.
Okay. Is there anyone going upstairs
She
towards
is
the
in her
beds?
disguise, by the way.
Waffleberg will.
Okay.
First off, he will take off his jacket and he will leave it on Delris, and then he will go upstairs.
Mariah, are you staying downstairs or are you going upstairs to the beds?
Go upstairs.
Okay.
We're going on an adventure.
Okay. I'm going to do a little quick roll here.
Just because I want to.
What?
What?
Just because you want to for what?
Just a roll for no reason.
Yeah, just a nice
Don't worry
friendly roll.
about It's a 1d2 to add to evens.
Vafelberg, you find a room just like near the stairs, just so you can be closer to the alarm. Seems to be abandoned, seems to be fine. You just quickly make yourself at home in there to get some rest. Mariah?
Oh, Waffleberg wasn't going upstairs to sleep. He will sleep downstairs.
Oh, okay.
He was going upstairs to make sure there wasn't anybody upstairs.
Aha. Mariah, then. You head towards the furthest room away. What you think is the master bedroom? Make me a perception. You just hear humming.
Like, are we talking about creepy humming, or are we talking about like motherly compassion humming?
More like amused in their own doings kind of humming, like a like a happy humming.
I can only hope
Hello,
it's not
who's
Monday.
there? Who's happy humming?
Vafelberg. You hear Mariah call that out, and you look over to see the door open. A large purple hand come out, pick up Mariah by the head, and just bring her into the room.
Waffleberg is gonna look to Potoo. Go downstairs and take her out of here now. Waffleberg is going to slowly walk over to the room.
Good doctor, is that you? You hum beautifully. Yes, that is you. Yes.
You just peer in. You see Mundo's already sat Mariah on a stool, like next to a bed. She's been leaning over. One bloodied cleaver in one hand, and what seems to be the smallest scalpel, also very bloodied, in the other hand. And he just looks over with a smile. tongue lolling out. Mundo practicing on body, trying to fix sickness here, but Mundo need a second opinion,
He
fresh
said
pair
I
of
was
eyes.
sick and I need help. So he's gonna give me help. Thank you, kind sir. He's gonna help me, and I'm gonna be strong, and I'm gonna be able to shoot my guns at the same time. It's gonna be so cool.
Oh no.
Sorry, little one, what was that?
Gonna help me.
With what?
We've not been sick anymore.
Yes. Full block, diseased. Green smoke. Mundo try fix.
I'm fighting green smoke now. The last time I looked, it was purple.
Mundo,
I'm sorry, I weren't
can
expecting that.
can I talk with your patient outside quickly? You know paperwork and stuff.
Mundo,
Paperwork. I don't like paperwork, but okay, I'm gonna do some paperwork.
Mundo walks over to you, just kneels down, Waffelberg. 2 meter distance. Don't want you catching sickness.
Yes, we will. 6 feet apart. 6 feet apart.
He nods, looks to Mariah, nods to her to give her the go-ahead. And as he moved away, you could quite clearly see he's butchered a body on the bed. Doesn't seem to be someone that you'd expect to be living here, though. Seems to be like some kind of thug.
Your patient looks to be doing a little bit better, Mundo.
Fifth one Mundo experimented on today. Getting closer to cure.
Closer to cure. Yes, that is perfect.
After he backs up far enough for Mariah to come out, he will motion for Mariah to close the door.
She will close the door.
And he will walk
where's
back
the
even
paperwork?
further, and he will motion for her to come even further.
Yeah. What are we doing?
Little one. Are you on drugs?
You wonder that to this day.
Well, it's been actually quite a bit of time. Actually, the last time I was with my family, so it's been a while.
Little one. That is Dr. Mundo.
He seemed friendly to me.
Oh no, he's a very nice person. If you're a corpse. Are you a corpse?
Oh, I'm not a corpse yet. So why was he nice to me? Does he think I'm dead? Rude! I'm not dead.
Josh,
I got this shotgun. I could make you dead.
you will be dead if he continues. He's not a doctor. Well, he is a doctor. He's a very good doctor. Wink, wink. But he's a good doctor. He's a very good doctor. But it seems I've left the
The paperwork
Are you an idiot?
in your room?
No, seriously, a question.
Yes.
Do you? You really don't know. Wow.
Are you
The
saying we
moon
should
man.
get out of here and run as fast as we can so and then we don't fall into a trap and die?
You see the door creak
Oh,
open.
yes, alright, my name's
You see the door creak
Hi,
open.
Mundo.
Mundo just kind of waddles past you with a delighted look on his face. And
What's up?
starts to head towards the stairs. As he turns around as you say what's up, he just looks at you. More patients outside. Mundo got to see them.
Okay,
What
bye,
patients?
Mundo. I'll see you soon.
More infected
I won't.
patients.
Infected.
Yes.
I see. Well, what did they look like?
Symptoms include horrible green big veins, bulging muscles, oddly disproportionate limbs. Too much blood in the system. Way too much blood in the system. And
In other words,
seem to have obsession with carrying around bits of stalls and rubble.
Bits of stalls and rubble.
Does this sound like anybody familiar?
Sounds. Make me a history.
That is a 21.
Sounds like singed work.
Vixen's work.
Oh, well, Dr. Mundo, yes. If they are infected, they are far more precedented than this one here. We're still doing paperwork, but their paperwork's already done. I've already seen them now that you've told me what they look like, and they do sound familiar. So you go have good day, good doctor.
He just nods here with a smile, walks down the stairs. He's going to make one more quick perception. Delris, Kuiper, and Potoo stealths.
still,
Okay.
Did
This will
you guys
probably
even
be-
wake me up?
no, Potoo hid you rather well.
Oh, in that case, then you'll be fine. It's just that Kuiper and Potoo need to make stealths.
21.
You managed to keep hidden. Kuiper, he does spot you. He just looks to you. Go see receptionist lady in other room there. Sign in. I come see you afterwards to fix you, yes?
Yes. He's just leaning against the wall.
Yep.
Well, pretending to lean against the wall, totally not hiding.
And he heads
Yes,
outside.
that is right.
And as he does so, the alarm goes off.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll dispel it.
And as
I'll
he
dispel it.
walks through the doorway, Kuiper and Potoo, you see
Hmm.
like several of Singe's men there, just waiting. Mundo just kind of rubs his hands together. Oh no, one at a time. Mundo, try and see your best Mundo can, and closes the door.
At that, Waffleberg is going to grab Mariah. He's going to run downstairs, grab Kuiper, and he is going to basically, if he can even see Potoo, he'd grab her too. But he is just going to basically kick Delris awake.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. We got
There's
to
a back
go.
door because the front door is taken.
I'll make a hole if I have to. Just go.
It's just
Okay.
Potoo's voice from the darkness.
Waffleberg is there a back door?
You'd assume that you probably be able to get through a back door. If you go through the room he pointed to, and then through there should be a kitchen, and there's usually a back door in the kitchen in these places.
She just kind of
Waffleberg is going that way.
she stands up, still holding Waffleberg's coat, and just kind of follows.
Yep. And as you head in there,
Two.
you see what seems to be like a dining table with a corpse of a woman sat in a chair upright there, with just like the
Oh.
chest caved in, like someone's been
Hmm.
rummaging around in it.
Ignore it. We've got worse issues.
Okay.
And as you head to the back door, who's in front?
Oh, Waffleberg, most definitely. Waffleberg's been chased by fucking Warwick, Singe, Twitch. He's not wanting to be chased by anybody fucking else.
Then make me a dex save there.
Ah, son of a bitch. That is a 19.
You hear some noises from the other side of the door, and step back just in time to see it kicked in as Echo goes flying in, knocked out.
Uh,
That's not good.
Who's outside?
Singed.
Hi.
kind of looks is like, oh no.
This is kind of awkward. You see, these are not the individuals you were looking for. He's gonna wave his hand over.
Deception.
Jedi
and
mind
see-
trick.
Deception with disadvantage.
To be fairly, I am still wearing my disguise.
That is true.
I never took it off.
That is true.
It's a nat fucking one.
Oh no!
He's just like Jedi. These are not the people you are looking for.
He walks over to you all. Just looks you all over.
Oh.
Can I say that I never unstealth?
That's fine. He looks at you all over. So many people in the skies here. Terrible. He just seems to pull what seems to be like a small pin off his belt. He will walk up, and just as quick as he can, he will poke both Kuiper and Mariah with it. Just
Kuiper was not disguised.
Oh, in that case, he doesn't need to poke Kuiper. He sees Kuiper for the Yordle he is. He does pop Mariah though to break the glamour. Just steps back at that reaction. Was not expecting that. Usually they go our scream or something.
I think she's a little.
Tickled.
Yeah, I think she's a little bit unwired in her head.
If you're wondering,
So
how we got here so fast and found you, I'm assuming that's on some of your minds anyway.
not really. I just kind of assumed bullshittery, but sure.
Not really bullshittery. He walks over and just plucks what seems to be a small disc from your coat.
Oh,
Tracking.
well, first off, rude privacy laws. Second off,
This is Zaun we're talking about here. Do you think privacy laws really apply
Yes,
to people
well-
like you?
people like me.
The lower
I never
ends
took you
of
for.
Zaun.
Wow, I never took you for a racist, Singed. People like me.
Does he have people with him, or is it just him in here?
It's just him at the moment. You assume that the rest of his people are the people out front that are now having to deal with Amundo.
That is fair. I imagine he has a shield, doesn't he?
Yes.
Is it invisible shield?
No,
No.
it's a very large metal spiky shield.
Does it cover his face?
No.
It covers his entire body.
It's on his arm.
But it is on his arm. But seeing that he has that, and it'll be worth it. I'm casting catapult on that shield because I know for a matter of fact it is strapped to his arm. So, I'm casting catapult on his shield, and I'm running away with everybody in head if I can.
Well, you do that. Delris punches.
You're basically making it look like Delris has just punched him across the room.
So,
No, he's got
That
a in his
is-
shield.
And now I'm in a dangerous game because I'm an artificer without spell slots.
so
I've used.
he raises his shield to block your burst hit, and then it's catapulted away. So the second hit lands, but as it does, he reaches across and snatches the badge from you. And reveals you.
His kind of head like.
Ah, there you are.
Hmm.
How rude it
Can
was
I
for you to get me expelled from Ionia after the whole Noxus incident.
Well, what can I say? I have more friends than you.
Well, it kind of just leans to one side just to listen. And you see him visibly counting on his fingers. Actually, I think we outnumber you at the... No, wait. Same number. Okay, now you outnumber us. Really, it was just bad luck us
I
having to stumble across Mundo at the same time.
I won't let you take me again. Ever
He
again.
just observes you. Oh, it's you. Wrong sister. I was hoping that you would have
Wrong
gone past this at the
sister?
moment. Yes.
You wanted to talk to Alari?
No, I wanted Alari to be the only one in there.
What?
You still haven't gotten what the experiments were about? Why I've been doing this? Brains in the brawn. Best of both worlds. You are quite lacking in the smarts.
Well, that's just rude.
It's not rude if it's the truth.
Well,
Hell, I'd say that you're probably the dumbest thing in the room if it wasn't for this one here. Motions over to Mariah.
well, that's why we have something called hot feet.
Hot feet.
Hot feet. Points her hand to the ground where his feet are.
I will say this will make him dodge to the side, meaning that you do have free
He
room
needs to do
now
a
to get
dex
out.
save. He needs to do a dex save to dodge.
Legendary.
Burning hands, you can't just avoid it.
I was about to say
yeah.
legendary action, but that would be bull.
He does a dex save or take half.
Makes it.
Yeah, but he still takes half of that, and then she just starts running.
Yep.
After Waffleberg and the others.
Oh, so we're running on that point. Okay.
The elevator is clear inside at this point.
Wait, did someone grab Echo?
The two grabbed Echo.
Well,
Oh, God.
yeah, Potoo has Echo.
I was like, looks around, I was like,
Bird.
oh. Also,
With how good the stealth is, you just see Echo floating through the earth. She's not blended in.
hey, Delris stays in charge. She doesn't lose herself because of the burning hands.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
And as you
It's like,
get
Keep going.
as you get towards the elevator, I'm going to need you all to roll me a perception.
Lookity. I got a 9, so I assume that Patoo's too busy holding on to Echo and being stealthy at the same time.
Yep. Need you all. Hang on. Let me just quickly do this first. There, do that.
Ow.
So, what did the rest of you get for perceptions? Well, I'm just quickly doing something.
22.
Okay. So,
22.
19 for that. And Mariah, perception? Okay. So, Mariah, Kuiper, Potoo. As you're all racing ahead, you see what seems to be a line of thugs outside of the elevator, waiting for you. And yes, that was on the law rolls, because Delris and Waffelberg, you noticed they're all already knocked out.
Don't worry about it. Just keep going.
I think it's questioning what's knocked them out.
I don't think it really matters. Let's just get to the elevator.
Were these the ones in front of the building?
Nope, these were a fresh batch.
So they're knocked out. They're not dead, like slashed apart and stuff.
Yeah, they're just knocked out.
I don't think it matters. Let's just keep going.
Waffelberg is gonna slow down a little bit, looking around.
Mhm. And as you
'Cause
slow,
there are.
as you slow down, the rest of you, you see something fly over your heads. and just shatter at your feet. And you find yourself stuck as a thick glue sticks you to place.
Nope. Nope.
A Singe just approaches you, quite miffed, got his shield back. His shoes are quite burnt and scuffed. As he looks to you all. No escape. No more running.
Yes,
Does this stuff look flammable or freezable?
What, the glue?
Yeah.
Man, am I glad not to have feathers on my feet.
It looks like if you even try any of that, it's going to hurt you all as well. You don't know if that would even free you.
Hey, Singe. Singe.
Yes.
When was the last time you saw the sun? You're awfully pale.
Can you look at me while you say that?
Yep.
And as you look at him while you say that, he will fling another little globule, and it will stick to your mouth, preventing verbal components.
It doesn't need verbal components. I literally just punch in his direction.
And does it shoot outwards?
It shoots at him, yeah.
Yep. He raises his shield and deflects.
I rolled a 20, though.
Legendary action. You forget these guys are big boss guys.
Well, that's fine. I can do it more than once.
Yeah, he's still got his shield up as he approaches.
That's unfair.
Mm.
I rolled really well on those.
If it wasn't that 20, we may have talked.
I take it that
So
Echo is
close to
still
content.
knocked out.
Yeah, Echo's still knocked out. But as he approaches,
Oh,
he just looks at you all. So, before I deal with you lot and take her back, is there anything you would like to say?
Mm.
Not you.
I think what my associate, newfound friend, your love of your life, is trying to say is, Mundo, got one of your patients.
Mundo busy at the moment. Dealing with other patients. Mundo be with you in second.
God
we're not respecting the
Damn it.
6-foot rule.
Mundo, this patient isn't following 6-foot rule. Never mind.
And then you
You
hear
do you.
and then you hear a voice call out. As a voice calls out, shouting, "Yeah, I got one last thing to say to you all. Well, to you in particular. Well, more... Okay, let me try and do this again. It's rare when I get this kind of opportunity." Singe just looks on confused. "To you lot all stuck, I got something to say to you all. Duck."
Is that why?
Yeah.
Is that because I'm a bird? Oh shit, no.
Get
He's
down!
gonna die.
And as you all duck, you see something fly out from the darkness. A large green mound, which hits Singed,
A
sending him flying back.
large green mound.
And as the green mound hits the ground, it starts to reform. And you see this.
Oh, it's the goo guy.
Oh, I forgot. Zach is built over /Zaun. Yeah, I totally forgot about him.
You see this. Because that is what Zach's all about. He wants to be a superhero. So, as Zach just stands up in front of you all, his arms stretching out to try and protect you all. If you want to get through them... Wait, no. Give me a moment. If you want to get to them, you got to go through me first. Just looks behind you,
Very
gives you a thumbs
eloquent.
up.
Are you not made out of liquid? Like, could he not just walk through you?
I like to think of myself as more a liquidy rubber. He'll bounce off me and hopefully not stick to you.
Oh, like bubblegum.
Flubber.
I don't know what this flubber is, but yes, like bubblegum.
Cool.
Hmm.
Don't worry about the glue rider. Wears off after a little bit.
Fine little bit.
He just looks at you, confused, and then just flings himself at Singed again, knocks him down the stairs.
In all honesty, there were 3 different options. Did not expect a 4th one. Happy it was the 4th one because the other 3 would have killed me.
Oh, hold on. What about Blitzcrank? That was
The
out of
robot?
character.
Oh,
Yes, that was out of character.
If I remember correctly, he doesn't get involved.
No, he likes to tend to keep to himself.
Yeah, he
Oh.
tries not to get involved. He is friends with Echo though, but he tries not to get involved.
Like, quite literally, the only way Blitzcrank will have gotten involved in this is if you went to him first and then the assault started. Or if,
Yeah,
or if he
that
spotted
and-
Styx and something happened to Styx because he's a big robots advocate.
Yeah, despite the fact that he absolutely hates Victor for obvious reasons. But yes, with that, has the glue started to wear off yet?
After a bit, it does start to wear off, and you do hear the commotion of fighting going down from below.
What?
Oh,
Let's go before Mundo shows up after finishing with his other set.
that tasted horrible. He got it into my mouth.
Be glad that's the only thing that's
Yep.
ended up in your mouth.
As you all
That's gross.
As you all get to the elevator, you all manage to squeeze yourselves inside. Kuiper, make me a perception, because I'm going to say you big the closest to the buttons.
I don't know how to work this out.
Presses all the button. No.
You reach to try and
Presses all
press
the
the buttons. It seems to be destroyed from this side.
That's convenient, isn't it?
And then you hear a click, and the elevator starts to rise. And as you look out, you see the last eggplant just give you a thumbs up as you start to ascend, leaving it behind.
Why has my character become more like Ruby from from the Rooster Teeth show Ruby in this episode?
Don't say
At the same time,
that
I've been
Mariah
gone
will
for
want
so-
her gun to also be a gun.
I've been gone for so long that Mariah went from a grumpy Yordle to a crazy person Yordle. So at this point, anything goes.
I'm just like
Nah, the
sat,
first session Mariah was grumpy.
I'm just gonna sat here watching Girly, got her beard all puffed out like.
She hit her head on something and then it just went poof.
Little do you know, Mariah's been tripping on purple all this time.
Probably.
So,
Whee!
I was just like,
As the elevator rises, you all get a good view of the fight that's going on below. As Zack and Singed trade blows, and occasionally bump into Mundo, who just kind of swats both of them away each time as he goes back to the body strafe afterwards. Like a, no, Mundo's busy making surgery.
Poor guy, getting distracted by this.
good lad, he really is. Actually, since I'm at his distance, he's an asshole.
And as the elevator goes further up and up, the green starts to fade. Replace more with the more warming and familiar bronze and golds. As you find yourselves back in Piltover.
Fresh air,
What?
oxygen,
What is this? What is this? What is
pure
it?
sunlight.
Breathe, Hufflebird. Welcome to the
Oh,
outside world.
Huckleberg
No.
is just melting.
No, it's clean. What is this?
And as the doors open to the elevator, you see a female figure stood there.
Yeah, Waffleberg is hiding behind whoever the tallest person is, which is probably Styx. He's just like, no.
A female figure with blue hair in 2 long pigtails.
Oh no.
Oh my god, I'm your number one fan.
If that's the case, Waffleberg will come out.
She's just
You!
oh no.
And the
You know what? Potoo's too happy to be out of the dark.
Don't touch. Don't
Attempts
blow
to hug.
phone.
Delris, perception.
Yeah. Don't blow us back so.
Is this the one that sent us under by any chance?
Yes. You don't notice. So what were you saying there, Waffleberg, as you approach?
You shoot good people down into Zaun, you stupid, idiotic person. Your discount's done. You hear me? Done.
They look down at you confused before they approach Delris, leaning close. And then shift the form back as they boop you on the nose.
What the fuck?
She just kind of goes, don't do that.
So,
I'm already in the outside world for 3 seconds and this bullshit is happening. I want to go
I'm
back to home.
really happy to see you, but don't do that again, please.
Oh, Waffleberg, that is Nico.
I feel like I should scroll down because I don't know if Kuiper or if Josh has seen this character.
Nope.
But this is now the person you find yourself in the elevator with.
Can we get out of the elevator before they do something to make it go back down?
It's like, it's kind of like, I'm really happy to see you. Please don't do that again.
Sorry, Nico couldn't help it. Nico, just happy to see. Come. And she just helps you out the elevator.
Jinx does have a really nice happy face, especially when things are blowing up.
Oh, crazy lady got chased off by pink-haired lazy.
Oh,
Sounds
boy.
like-
Lady's here.
Yeah.
Pink hair
Let's
lady
just-
is here.
I think a couple of us need a doctor.
Uh,
I need a therapist.
Like, she just still looks really sick. Just like,
Nico took time.
Clean.
Nico took time to get lay out of place. Closest place that could heal University. University also have hospital.
and let's get Echo there, because he's hurt.
Nico at this point just looks at you all. Looks to Echo. Oh, Nico also brought something. Rustles in her bag. Seems to drop a couple of things in Mariah's hair.
Huh?
You see a couple of eggplant people pop back out. Nico found them wandering around streets last. Nico thought they need nest.
I tried to hug a cute rat and it made me sick.
Anyway, come. And Nico will lead you towards Piltover University.
I can finally
just
fly
take
in
a-
the proper skies again. Yay.
You just see Potoo just circling around happy.
Every step Waffleberg takes is just very like, what the fuck is this?
It's like,
Just wait until you see grass. That'll be great.
she kind of looks like, he's like, oh, I punched Singe in the face.
That is good. That is baby steps facing fear.
And I burned his shoes.
Bit further baby steps, but
but-
still good. Why are you looking so sick?
I tried to hug a cute rat and he made me sick.
Nico very concerned with you and stray animals. Speaking of, looks around, whistles, and just out of nowhere you see the blink dog ride up with the powder monkey on its back.
Draken! You're okay, buddy.
It just bounces.
Potoo immediately lands and just hugs his powder monkey.
What are these?
This
What kind
is
of beast?
Draken. This is our friend Draken. He's a blink dog. That's the powder monkey. I'm not sure of his name. He doesn't like me very much, even though I saved his life.
I haven't named him yet.
Oh yeah, it should be noted as well for
And that's
Josh.
Sharky Teeth.
The powder, the blink dog just says your basic D&D 50 blink dog, so you know what they look like. Powder monkeys, monkeys that are essentially made out of black powder.
Ah,
They're the
yes.
cutest little fiery bug.
Just they're like,
Yep.
yeah.
And
So
Sharky Teeth is a
these are
wharf
my
rat, which is
Hmm?
a little
a shark
sha-
rat, and
yeah.
they're adorable. It's like, yeah, that's Sharky Teeth, that's Draken, and that's unnamed powder monkey.
You know, I think I'll call him Smee. That's
Smee.
cute.
Smee.
Shmee.
Yes.
As you all
Yeah.
get towards the university, there's a small figure stood outside, waiting for you all. Their curly mustache just twitching as they watch you all approach. Their long, basically like, do you know like how Mariah has like her bushy hair? Think that, but bushier, like almost an afro with golden locks.
Oh, someone's waiting for us, it seems.
And they do seem to be around the same height as Kuiper and Mariah.
Is this another Yordle?
Bet.
We've met so many Yordles.
They do have an impressive mustache.
Kuiper, you wouldn't know him because you spent almost all your time at Targon. Mariah?
Yep.
You'd recognize this person. It's Heimerdinger.
I mean,
I'm
Waffle
Dinger.
would probably recognize him too.
Yeah. I can't remember if I uploaded a picture of Heimerdinger to you. I don't think I did. Let me just try and find a picture. Then again, he's in his glamour form, so I don't need to upload that yet. As he just looks over to you. Greetings, greetings. Oh, I reckon. Oh no, wait, the badge was taller. He just looks up to you. Oh, her made a fire. Out of complexion. Were you not the one I sent Vi to give the badge to?
Singe took it.
I was hoping to get that back. It was quite some fine technology. Either way, come. We'll try and find you a cure in here.
He also needs the help.
Oh, Time Boy, maybe he can pay me back for stealing that piece of tech. Either way, no grudges held, no grudges held.
I think when I'm better, my sister has some questions for you.
Yeah, very well. I am always appreciative of questions. And as he leads you in, he will look to Waffelberg. And what brings you up to the surface? I haven't seen you since, well, years ago.
Well, I'm helping them. They needed help, love story. She has a bit of a love story. It's quite interesting.
Eh,
But,
just Delris looks like, bleh.
not you, the other one. Although I guess it's your body. Is that invasive? Like, does it feel weird knowing that she could be having intercourse with an individual?
Nope,
that
don't
you don't
want to think about that.
That's
Please
feel
stop.
weird.
Please. No.
I'm guessing it does. Without
If you let her
Atra,
think about that, then remind her Draven had her earlier.
No.
No. I'm just passing through. Thought I'd help them.
As that conversation's going on, Heimerdinger will actually approach you, Kuiper. Just look you up and down, be like, a Yordle face I haven't recognized. Whereabouts are you from exactly? You seem to be, I don't know.
Sort of snaps out of whatever daze he was in. Sorry, what was that?
Whereabouts are you from? I haven't seen you around. It's quite unusual. I seem to know almost all the Yordles around these places, but
Where aren't I from? Let's say Tarragon. I'm from Tarragon.
Tarragon. Religion and all that's always passed me by. Science is where the real knowledge should lie, not in some superstitious hocus pocus.
Kuiper
Unless it's
looks
hex tech.
really different.
Unless it's hex tech. Hex tech works. Hex tech is good magic.
I'm Kuiper, by the way.
Heimerdinger.
Heiberberry?
Heimerdinger.
Heiberdinger.
Close
Yeah,
enough.
yeah, Hyper longer.
And as you get to the Infirmary, Delris, you're led to a bed to rest. Kuiper, you're alright. Not Kuiper. Vafelberg, you actually are approached by a therapist.
What are you?
Well, the very colourful girl over there said that you was after a therapist.
You're not a therapist. There's not enough spikes on you.
It's time for Waffleberg to acclimate with Alari.
Besides, he says, taking out his potato,
I have David. Isn't that right, David?
Okay. You see him just walk away and just mention to like one of his colleagues, I think he's beyond a therapist. I think we need the white coats.
Waffleberg is just gonna go back. He's gonna go over to Kuiper and Potoo.
I don't like it here.
You don't?
It's too bright.
Well, then why don't you wear those goggles? Because I'm sure it's a lot better than down there at the moment.
What goggles?
Santa, you did post a picture of him with goggles.
Those are glasses. They're not
Glasses.
goggles.
Oh,
They're just
thought they were
really
glasses.
round glasses. They're like my full moon glasses that I have.
Okay. So
Yeah.
just delete that comment.
Delete this.
I'm just gonna
So,
I'm gonna hide for a bit. Yeah.
Just gonna find a potted plant to hide behind.
so as the night passes by, you're all given places to rest in the university for the night. Delris, you manage to be given just a bit of an antidote, just to ease the side effects, and that, along with the rest, cures you of your poison.
Yeah, it's just kind of like,
And as you wake up in the morning, Delris,
Hmm?
you're approached by someone, just like a female orderly. Oh, Miss Delris, is it? We had to get that name from your friends. There seems to be someone waiting in the lobby for you.
who?
They asked for us to not give her name, but
Her?
her.
Okay, so it's not one of those guys.
It's not anyone from Zaun. Don't worry about it. It seems to be
Right.
hang on. What was the rank? A constable.
Oh, maybe it's Vi?
Well, she'd be deputy Vi, but
Oh,
if it's a constable, then
I
she'd
don't
probably
know.
send them to meet up with you.
Okay. Kind of goes to the lobby.
And as you head to the lobby, you are met not by any familiar face, and not by
Hello?
anyone in any uniform you'd recognize, as you've met like the constables and the deputies here before in their normal uniforms.
Hello? You were asking for me? You don't look like a constable.
They seem to be in the shadows at the moment, but then they step forward, and you hear the clicking against the floor as metal meets stone.
Um,
And give me a second, because I've done the thing again where I introduce characters and I forget to upload the pictures. But I'm pretty sure Santa and Ranna are already putting together who this is. So give me a second while this uploads. But the voice just calls out as they step out from the shadows. You've been to Zaun, yes? And you're also from Bilgewater.
Well, we went to Bilgewater. We're not technically from there, I guess. Who are you?
I've got some questions I need you to answer, in private, of course.
Uh,
I'd like you to accompany me, and no force, please, as you see her step out the shadows.
Can, look, I kind of don't make a habit of going alone with places with people who don't look like they say they are.
Fine, may take one of your allies with you.
Where are they? I just woke up.
Waffleberg is still hiding behind the tree in the lobby, just like, and now that he's actually seen who that is, he's just like, I'm fucked up.
I need to find them. I don't know where they took them.
The orderly approach you. Oh, let me just look. We have no idea where one of the birds you was with went. They kind of just went behind something and we never saw them again. The
Over just
Your-
melting.
Your robot friend seems to be getting a few tune-ups in the workshop.
Yeah. What about Potoo or Mariah or Kuiper?
Your other bird friend is currently,
Taking a bath.
yes, she's currently in the bathhouses just across the road. I believe that's your two fuzzier friends, or with Heimerdinger at the moment. Oh yes, I forgot. Sorry, Potoo.
Sorry, can I ask who you are? Looks at the lady.
Camille.
Do you really work with the police like Vi and the others? Like,
I am at a much higher station than them, I assure you.
So how
why can't we
easy
just
would it
talk
be-
here?
What was that? Sorry, Santa?
How easy would it be for Waffleberg to sneak out of this place?
As easy as it would require you to roll a stealth.
Just kind of like,
Don't
have
hit
it-
the bucket.
I have a disadvantage for stealth. Oh god, that's already a 5. Oh god, that's a 1.
You kicked the bucket.
Her eyes just snap to one side as they see you sneaking off. And she lifts up one of her legs near your face. And at this point, Delris, you can tell she's missing her legs from like the knees downwards. Instead, they seem to be replaced with what seem to be high-tech blades.
Clearly, that's one of my companions.
Then
Or
congratulations.
traveling
Then
people.
congratulations. You've chosen your companion to come with you.
No, why can't we just speak here though?
The walls have ears, and I need privacy for this.
Just kind of looks at Waffleberg like, help.
Waffleberg is looking at her. I'm in more trouble than you in this scenario.
You wouldn't want to be uncooperative now, so follow me
Just kind
closely.
of looks at the person. Looks at the orderly. He's like, tell my friends, Camille took us.
Waffleberg is going to look at them.
Tell my wife I don't have a wife. So tell David if I don't make it.
The orderly will just nod to you and just quickly back up.
It's kind of like, okay, then I guess. Oh, 1 second. Orderly. I'm sorry, I didn't get your name. But, tell Nico. Like,
I believe Nico is also currently in the bathhouse.
Damn it. Just kind of
Like-
listens.
So, as you two are led out by Camille, there's a few other people there that seem to be actually dressed as constables waiting, and they lead you away to a bit more private place to talk.
Uh,
Potoo, you're fine. You're just relaxing, having a nice soak with Nico there too.
probably the women's side of the baths.
Yep. You do hear a few whisperings from the sword as you try and rest, but you, for the most part, block it out. Kuiper and Mariah, though, you are taken by Heimerdinger in the morning, who just seems very excited to be talking to other Yordles that he hasn't met for a while, in Mariah's case, and before it ever, in Kuiper's case. He seems more focused on you, though, Kuiper. He's just there going, no, 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 come, come, come. I have something amazing to show you in our private little workshop. Something that will hopefully put the idea of science being superior in your minds. Yes, like that message that you just got there. You won't be able to get what without science.
I would like to state that Aurelian Soul is on line 1, and he is definitely wanting to talk to this fucker.
That's fine. Targon's a bit away. He can't talk to me yet.
We're talking about the dragon that's the size of a universe, right?
And as you are led towards the warehouse, he just opens up a secret door after punching in the code. You are led out onto a walkway, and you see this sight before you all. Well, before you two.
It's like,
It's a dinosaur.
As you see other
What
Yordles
did you do
helping
to
to build
sticks?
this. Sticks. The porcelain robot. No, 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 no. We're reinforcing his armor somewhere else at the moment. Don't worry about that. Although he probably will be able to integrate quite well to this. Either way, I present to you my greatest creation yet. Keyword yet. I've still got many years left. I can improve. This is what I call the T-Hex.
Kind of fascinated, actually.
We based it on some ancient dragon designs that we found around. Well, the flightless type, I believe they're called worms. But walking on all fours would mean that he would have no room for the gun, so upright on two legs.
Sorry, how big is this? It's a bit hard to see in
Massive.
that picture.
Massive.
Awesome.
Like, quite literally, you'd think that this would be as big as a building. Because I'm just having to go off the idea that from the pictures I've seen, from the open mouth there, you think a Yordle would quite happily fit in that mouth.
Very impressive.
Well, yes, it's to help with some of the combat situations that we're having to face at the moment, what with the Shadow Isles keep invading places, as well as the threat of the Void.
So tell me, do you drive such a thing, or
It's a multi-man job. There's a pilot that goes into the head there. There's a few people that arm the weapons in the body. A few people lower down in the engines. Of course, we've got vents everywhere for easy travel.
I could have done with one of these.
Well, we're thinking of sending it to battle soon once it's ready. There are rumors that there have been several portals opening up between here and Targon. Not too sure what it is. We know it's void in origin. We're just hoping it's not the Great Devourer again.
Would I know what that is?
I believe that Targon does have some ties towards knowing what void stuff is. So roll me a history. The Great Devourer, another name for one of the deadliest void beasts, Cho'Gath. And Cho'Gath, starts off roughly the size of a building, but the more he consumes, the bigger he gets. If
Oh,
he is
talking
coming,
about Cho'Gath.
yeah, if he comes back, it's obviously going to be a big problem for us all. So we need to be prepared. It's also why we were thinking of, well, as much as I like to say they're heathens, and I apologize yet again for that word, my friend, but we were thinking of sending a message out to Targon. See if we could get some assistance just in case they do pop again.
Transformers.
God damn it. Is there another reason you brought us down here?
Well, yes, yes. You see, those robes are Targonian, obviously, and you said you're from Targon. You would probably be the best one to send the message out.
I have no intentions of going back to Targon.
And the fiery-haired woman said she had no intentions of going back to Zaun, but she did.
We were, well, centered not by choice.
Okay.
It sounds like we have a choice in this matter.
You do, of course. We are reasonable people. If you won't do it, then we'll probably find some other people who can.
However, he is looking at the big old thing like he wants something to do with it. What's in it for us?
Payment. Quite a lot of payments, in fact. Yes, given this is very important business for both us and Targon, I'm assuming that you get payment from both sides. Plus, it would help relationships between science and religion, I suppose, in a way.
He sort of smirks. Okay, but
Also, I
if you
got
were to go back, I need new clothes.
What was that, sorry?
Need new clothes.
I'm sure that we can get a tailor there to help you with that, but before you go, I believe your friend had a letter delivered and it came to me instead because the postman was lazy. Delris was the fiery-haired one, was it not?
That the one with two names? Yes.
Yeah. Mariah, you know it's Delris. You know about Delris.
Yeah.
And they hand you a note. Mariah, you'd recognize the symbol on this letter.
So actually,
It's Misfortune's personal symbol.
yeah.
Misfortune.
Miss who?
And with that, we're going to end it there for this week.
Just out of character. Oh dear.
I'm going to send to you, Lay, what I've sent to both Iron and Ranna.
Boobs.
I love the fact that you remained silent all this time until we end the session. So I'm seeing my opportunity.
Of course.
Let me just see what that is. Yes, I know he is. That is why it's funny. But yes, we're ending it there for this week. And what I'm doing there is I'm setting up a couple of different routes you can take. You can either choose to do the Targon thing first, or you can head back to Bilgewater.
So, question, Josh. Do you know who Cho'Gath is?
Not a clue.
So a bit of a League lore story. There is an individual known as Aurelian Soul, the cosmic dragon, the individual that is quite literally God, the god of League of Legends universe. He is literally the universe. He is a creator and a destroyer. And when he was the only thing around, he traveled in infinite nothingness for eons and eons. And nothing scares Aurelian Soul. Not even the Targonians who have captured him and basically use him as a slave. Nothing but one thing. When Aurelian Soul traveled the universe, he only saw one thing that ever scared him. As he looked through a very large hole in the universe and saw the Void God. The Void God is speculated to be an entity known as Cho'Gath, a literal devourer of worlds. A big spiky purple boy, essentially. But he is. If League was to have a end all be all antagonist, it would be Cho'Gath.
Yep.
Cho'Gath is the ultimate creature within the League universe, possibly the strongest entity outside of just game mechanics, because he is an infinite, immortal abyss of an individual that just devours and devours. He is the void, and the void is him. And he is a scary ass looking motherfucker, too.
I see now why that would be of interest. I am making notes.
I posted
Yeah,
a GIF that shows him in the D&D chat.
Yeah.
That
my
is a
past
well-fed
character,
Cho'Gath
when
getting
Dorian
eaten.
saw through. Oh yeah, Cho'Gath has only in lore, because they change some of the lore around every now and then. But there's still one definite appearance of Cho'Gath besides Aurelian Soul story, and that is Ikathia. Ikathia delved too deep into magic and religion, and they brought forth a hole between our world and the void, and through it came not only Vel'Koz, but also Cho'Gath. And Cho'Gath
I see.
devoured Ikathia.
Yeah. Just for kid, Delris also just went, damn it, at the end. Because it's like, oh yeah, Nico's in the bathhouse. Damn it!
He goes in the bathhouse. Damn it. Could this get any worse? Briar just runs up. Letter from his fortune.
It's like, ugh.
Either way,
The universe hates me.
I have not stopped the recording yet, so we'll see you all
Oh.
next time.
Everyone's gonna get that lore dump.
So we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.